Hello everybody. I wanted to make this video because I am going to be talking to you guys about my New Year's resolution. So I have it jotted here on my iPad. So I'm just gonna be going through each of these with you while I'm also telling you guys why I'm making this my New Year's resolution. A little bright, I'm gonna turn down that brightness. Okay, so the first one, there's 24 by the way for me. So the first one is drinking water because I suck at drinking water. If you guys ever see a video of me, it's either with a Starbucks in my hand, a coffee in my hand, or with the soda in my hand, most likely a Sprite. Next would be weight control for number 2 because some videos I do talk about how I'm not very confident in my body because before I used to be a lot skinnier than I am, and then I got started on a new birth control and it's a higher dose for me, so I guess that can help gain weight a little bit. And then also my eating habits are not the best either. Goes also for the drink water thing because drinking water flushes all the fat out and the nasty toxins and everything in your body, and it's supposed to be better for you. And also it's just my weight is just a problem for me. It's a very, very, very big insecurity for me. It always has been. So I know I'm not fat, but I'm not at the weight I prefer to be. I am currently about 165 and I like to be about 130, sometimes 125, because I actually am 5'7.5", so I'd rather be a little bit skinnier. Alright, so the third one would be don't let my anxiety take over because some people know that I have very, very, very bad anxiety with driving. Not in my home. I get so much anxiety about it. Like about a year ago, we lost our home to the hurricane, as some of you guys know, and so I guess that like triggered me or something, and so now I'm like freaking out anytime I'm getting ready to drive. Even when it's days before, even like a week before, I'm thinking about it constantly. I used to always drive everywhere and never have an issue, and I don't know why, because I don't know. Maybe it was because we took forever to get out of the like town we lived in after it got destroyed and we were stuck in our cars for several hours. So I don't know if that was a trigger. I don't know. I found like stress gummies that I've been taking. I found the aromatherapy pen that I put on my wrist from Rare Beauty. Those things actually do work. I'm not just sponsoring them just because. I'm sponsoring them because it actually helps. Because if somebody else is going through this, I would want them to be honest with me about the same thing. So small business is another one because I actually did have a small business and I did actually create a website for it, but my website never, took a big turn, so I actually canceled the website and the subscriptions. So now I just do it strictly through my Facebook and my Instagram because I have a separate Instagram and a separate Facebook for it. I used to sell tumbler cups with epoxy like added to it and stuff and all the glitter, but then that was like getting old. It was getting to be a mess. Not many people were buying it, so then I turned to glass cups that everybody is buying nowadays, and nobody's really buying them anymore. So I'm still trying to come up with the designs. I'm trying to draw up some designs and probably promote them more. And then I also do t-shirts. I kind of want to start going into like hats or something, like little beanies for people that live in winter or whatever that can actually wear them, because in Florida I can't. And then I don't know, I kind of want to go into like keychains, beanies, t-shirts, glass cups, probably more. I'm thinking about doing more, making like notepads or something and have somebody make them, but I just create the design and stickers and stuff like that. So I don't know. We're coming up with something for 2024. The trends on socials is number 5. So the reason this is a like New Year's resolution is because I have been MIA a little bit right now with my social media, because I'm just starting to get in my lazy spot, trying to not do anything, no motivation, nothing. And that's not a fun place to be in because when I do my makeup videos, it's so therapeutic and it just makes me feel so much better. I kind of want to start doing the trends on social media just to get more of my following up. And if you guys wonder why I'm doing social media so much, is because I am literally doing anything I can to try to figure out how to get money, because in this world it's hard to live on your own. It's hard to do anything now because money is so freaking tight and businesses aren't paying, real jobs to do anything. I'm not saying YouTubing or content creating is not a real job, because it most certainly is, but a lot of people I hear have been thinking like real jobs are going in work, business jobs, not content creators, which it is a real job too. At first when I started doing social media, it was strictly because that's when I was in my anxiety spot. I wanted to show off my makeup and my skills and everything. And then when I started getting into YouTube, I was like, I kind of want to make money off this to show others different trends, different styles, you know, all about beauty, fashion, whatever. And it wasn't just for the money, it was mostly because I wanted to make the confidence about myself feel better. Number 6 is reading my Bible. I have actually been needing to do that because I have let my faith fallen and I have not been on it like I should be, and I've fallen away a little bit. And so I just, you know, if I have enough time to be on my phone and even be on this video, I have enough time to freaking, you know, read the Bible. So yeah, I need to start doing that again, because if I'm able to do all these things, I certainly have time to read a Bible. Okay, and reading books. I am not much of a reader. I want to be, but I'm not much of a reader. I have so many books in my closet right now, just sitting there. I probably read like 3 pages. Okay, so this has to go back to anxiety. So number 7 would be don't let the anxiety take over, which is forcing myself to drive. We already discussed that, because if I don't force myself to drive and do anything like that, then I'm not gonna get better. Okay, so number 8 is traveling. So my family, they always travel all the freaking time. I do stay home and try to watch our elderly dog for them while they go travel, but that doesn't mean I have to stop myself from traveling. So whenever they're home, I can go travel. My boyfriend actually are trying to like think of ways to like go travel, like cruises, driving to an actual different state, flying. I don't know. We're still trying to think on things, because I know if we went on a cruise, we want to go to like Bahamas, Hawaii, you know, any of those places. But if we wanted to go to another state, Colorado, he wants to take me to South Carolina for our Clemson football game. So yeah, we got so many ideas to plan. It'd also be nice to show a traveling vlog. I think that would be a pretty new little video to watch. So number 9 is making my bed every morning. So making my bed is a struggle, because when I make my bed one morning, I just don't do it the next. I keep it messy. Like right now it's messy and I don't want to show you guys. But yeah, I need to work on that a little bit more. All right, so number 10 is growing my social. Oh wait, never mind. Making my bed every morning was number 10. So number 11. Number 11 is growing my social. Like I just told you guys, I would like to grow it just to also show to people like makeup, beauty, fashion, anything like that, but also just to earn a little bit of extra money while I'm working my full-time job too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just because, like I said, in this world, it's very hard to just be an independent person and be on your own. Like, I did not expect to be 25 and living with my parents still. I love my parents, but I want to be out like everybody else is. 12 is walk at least 5 days a week. So me and my mom, we used to actually walk more than 5 days a week. We used to walk every single night, once or twice every single day. So we used to do that. That was our big thing we would do, because it would give us time to like talk and, you know, hang out, whatever. But now we just kind of like edged off of it because we all became sick, and so we just kind of like didn't get motivated anymore. So we need to start doing that again. Number 13 is meditating. I heard that meditating actually helps with anxiety and stress, which is what I need. So I'm gonna start meditating at the beginning of the year. I think that's what I need. Number 14 would be work on a podcast. I've been thinking about doing a podcast. I just haven't really expressed it yet to anybody. The reason I want to do a podcast is because I see so many people are now doing a podcast to earn money. But my reasoning is not to only earn money, but to also help other people struggling with the same thing I'm struggling with. Basically, I want to create a podcast based on like the struggles that I have, like with my anxiety and stuff, because I know there's a lot of people out there going through the same thing, and I don't want them to feel like they're alone, because I felt like I was alone before. And just trying to get them to basically realize that there is other things you can do to help yourself. It's not an overnight thing, it's a struggle, but you can work through it. Basically to motivate somebody and help them get up and do it. Number 15 is waking up at either 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. That's my problem. I like sleeping in. I don't like having an alarm clock wake me up. Really? Somebody wakes me up on an alarm clock? I'm a Grinch. Doesn't have to be during Christmas time. I can be a Grinch even when it's not. Okay, so number 16 would have to be organizing and tidying my room, my house, every single day. I need to do that in my bathroom right now, because my bathroom is like so horrible. Like, it's been worse before, but right now I just can't stand it. And then my vanity to begin with too. No. 17 would be doing things around the house every day, because this kind of has to do with the organizing and tidying space up, because when you get too lazy, you have so much laundry, dishes. When I would go to bed now, the dishes are awful. Like literally, it's We used to do dishes like every single night. Okay, so work on morning and night skincare routine. I used to be so religious about this. Like on my TikTok, that's all I was doing every single morning and night was a skincare routine. Now I've kind of fallen, since I have told you guys I've been a little bit MIA, not posting as much. And like my skin has broken out kind of a little bit. So it's because of like the stress and everything and the anxiety. So that's what I'm trying to ease off of. And then also get back into my skincare, makeup videos, like videos in general. I gotta do a lot to help me get out of my head a lot. Goals in life, that is the number one thing I need to do, is set goals in life. Like all these things are my goals basically in this notepad. So I have to set so many goals so I can be successful in 2024. We don't need to go into 2024 and not be successful at the end of it. One is work harder. Work hard at my job, but I need to work harder like getting my small business up and running. I need to work harder at trying to figure out what I need to do my money, like, you know, make my money. Like the content creating, my job, you know, side business, whatever. I need to freaking figure that out because you gotta work harder, not just smarter. Like I need to start journaling more because I used to journal, and actually I feel like that kind of helped me before when I went through my stress and anxiety moment, because it kind of went away a little bit. So journaling is also a very good thing. That's what my therapist told me to do, is to every day like jot down something, like whether you're having a moment, whether you're not, try to picture what's triggering the anxiety and what we can do to fix it. This is also for the next thing coming up, procrastinating. I need to stop procrastinating because that's what I do. I've been doing that since like, you know, elementary school, like with homework. I procrastinate a lot, like the small business thing, cleaning, the videos, everything. Just, I need to stop procrastinating. I need to do what I love. I need to do things that make me happy and will also help me be successful in life. So if you procrastinate, people procrastinate every day. Just don't make it an everyday thing. Be confident is next, because I have a very big problem with that, and that's going to go into with the weight control, anxiety and everything, is just to help myself be more confident in myself, because I do think I'm beautiful, but some days I just don't feel like I'm beautiful when I'm next to like a pretty girl in public. I feel like I look like a piece of crap. So number 24, to stop judging. Sometimes judge. I don't judge about like looks or anything like that. I'm not that type of mean girl. I'm not a mean girl at all, but I feel like the judging I do the most is when I used to be bullied. I used to have it implemented into my brain that every single girl or every single guy or anybody in public are looking at me a wrong way, like they're judging me. So I'm judging them thinking they're judging me, I'm assuming. So that's what I need to stop doing, because I guess being bullied does trigger you in ways. It makes you feel like everybody around you is, you know, being a bully to you, and they're not. It's just something I've had implemented into my brain. So New Year's resolution ideas done for this year. So let's hope 2024 is going to be an amazing year. Let it be your amazing year. Maybe you need to stick with some of these ideas that I talked about as well, because I mean, I feel like everybody could use at least one or two of these ideas. So I need to work on that myself, because the new year is coming. We are getting excited. We're also getting scared if this world is going to go downhill even more. So let's hope it does not.